Hello, my garden friends. I have to tell you something. Oh, shh, listen. Do you hear that bird? Oh, I love birds. Friends, I'm outside and I have to tell you something. I had no idea that yesterday was National Garden Day. And so I thought, that's okay. We'll be a little bit late. Um, I think it's still important for us to talk about that. And, you know, gardening is such a wonderful thing, especially since we're all home right now. Gardening would be a great thing to do outside on a nice day with your family. And so I chose a story today for our Reader's Workshop time called Growing Vegetable Soup. Growing Vegetable Soup, written and illustrated by Lois Ellert. Now, Mrs. Krisak likes this author a lot. She wrote Planting a Rainbow. Do you remember we read that story? She wrote that one. And that is my dog. That's Daisy. Daisy, come. Come. Oh, boy. She says that this story is dedicated to her fellow gardeners. That's you and me. Dad says we are going to grow vegetable soup. Sounds like a plan. We're ready to work, and our tools are ready too. Now, if you look carefully here, Lois Ellert labels just like you do, okay? She's got the rake, the shovel. If you can see it, it's very small print. See it? And then down here, there's that little word. That's the word hoe. And that's sort of like a real flat tool that we use for gardening. We are planting the seeds. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Look at that artwork. And again, it's all labeled. So it says seed package, whole, green bean seed, pea seed, corn seed, zucchini squash seed, carrot seed, and over here it says garden glove. Oh, wow. We are planting seeds and all the sprouts. And you know what sprouts are, right? We have broccoli here, tomato, potato eyes, and this says trowel. So this is a tool that's a trowel. Onions, peppers, and cabbage. And then it says peat moss pot. Peat moss pot. And that's a special kind of planting pot that is good for the earth, actually. You can put them right in the ground. And giving them water. Oh, this makes me so happy. It's so cheerful. And here we are again. All the plants are labeled. We have a watering can, and look at the water. Isn't that cool? See where it says water? And you can see the broccoli, the onions, the peas, the zucchini squash. They're all sprouting. They're all starting to. And waiting for warm sun to make them grow. Where is the sun? We need you, sun. Oh, that warm sun is really important. They definitely like when it's a little bit warm. They don't like when it's too cold, when they're little like that, or even when they're big. Kind of remind me of, when babies go outside, they like it to be warmer and not too cold. They're baby plants. And they grow. They're getting bigger. And there's the sun. See, the sun is labeled. Yep. Oh, this is so wonderful. Look at that tomato plant taking off. Wow. Now you have to hope that the animals don't come along and eat it, right? Because sometimes that happens too. That's all part of nature. And they grow into plants. And here we have a net so that the plant can, these are peas, and the peas grow up and they need something to lean on. So a net is good. Here's a stake, not the kind of steak, not the meat that you eat, but something that goes in the ground to give support. And here we have soil. And look at the squash blossom. Wow. Beautiful. I'm surprised I didn't see a pumpkin, friends. Thought they might throw that in there too. I know that doesn't go in soup, but we watch over them and we weed. And there's a little worm. Yep, that's part of nature too. The worm is in the broccoli. And here's the hand grubber. Daisy, relax. Come over here, girl. Come here. Come on. Until the vegetables are ready for us to pick. Come here, girl. Come here. You want to hear a story? Come here. Up. Come on. Up here. Up, up, up. Come on. Aw, there's Daisy. Can you guys see her? Daisy, look at the camera. Look. There she is. Say hi to my friends. Say hi. Hello. That's Daisy. Look, you're on TV. Don't you see yourself? No. Oh, you're a good girl. All right, now you listen to the story. Look at the book. Look, Daisy. Oh, she's got a shake. Okay, stay there. Stay there. So, friends, here we are with the vegetables all fully grown. We've got a hand basket with corn and peppers and tomatoes, and you know what they're going to do with these vegetables, right? They're going to make vegetable soup. That sounds so yummy. Or dig up. Here they are. So some vegetables we can pick, but others grow underground, and then you have to dig those up a little bit. See, that's what they're doing there with their spading fork. And they have carrots, I see, and carry them home. Then we wash them. Oh, yes. Daisy, you must always wash your vegetables, right, girl? Yeah. You want to see the book? Okay, here it is. You see that doggy on the computer? That's the neighbor's puppy. Shh. They're our new neighbors. We don't want to scare them away. And cut them and put them in a pot of water. Look at the big soup pot, friends. Daisy, you can't hold a book. You're a doggy. She's silly. And there you have it, friends. Look at all those veggies. So you chop them up real small. Daisy, please. Okay. After I'm done the story, I'll hold you. Okay? And cook them into vegetable soup. And this word right here says steam. And so the vegetables have to cook until they're softened. At last, it's time to eat it all up. It was the best soup ever. Right, Days? And that, my friends, and we can grow it again next year. Now look at this cool part. There's a recipe in the back. Can you see it? How to make vegetable soup. How cool is that? I love this book. And I chose this book today because I wanted to. And it reminded me of how healthy it is to grow a garden at your house. So if you ever get the chance to do that, or maybe some of you already do, that's wonderful. And before I go, I want to show you something that I worked on today. So I have here, let's see, I'll show you the smaller one. I have here some eggshells. Can you see them? These are from our breakfast the other day, a couple of days from Easter. And I tried to make them crack in half so I wouldn't have them be too small. You see it? And then I filled it with soil. And now, right now, what I'm going to do with you is I'm going to plant some seeds in there. I had some basil seeds. You know, we're not really going to the store so much. So I looked to see what I had. Oh my goodness. Look, Daisy, look how little those seeds are. They are so small. But Mrs. Krisak loves basil. Basil goes on all kinds of things. It goes on tomatoes a lot. Tomato pie at Di Lorenzo's. Oh, yeah, they have those there too. So I don't think you guys can really see how tiny they are. They're microscopic. And so I'm going to take this. I'm going to take a little hole with my finger. I like to get my hands dirty. And I'm going to take my seeds and I'm just going to drop them in. Where are you going, Days? And then cover the hole rather, with the soil. And I'll water them a little bit and I'll let them grow. Now, once they start to grow, I can actually put this right into a bigger pot and they'll grow and they'll work out just fine. So I have some more over here too. Oop, I missed a seed. I have a whole bunch. See them all? I have a whole bunch. But basil likes to grow really big, so I will be transplanting this before too long. So, okay, friends, I hope you have a great day. What could you plant at your house? I'm sure you have lots of ideas. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Oh, friends, now is your turn to go off and read. Remember, Reader's Workshop hat. Time to go off and read. Find your smart spot and really focus, okay? Just like we do in school. That's your job right now. No writing. Just go and enjoy your reading time.